Hi ho cat guys, I'm Tangar Igroglaz and today we would play Lord of the Rings Online. I'm getting back to this game after like 10 or even more years break, and I'm huge fan of Tolkien. And when I started to play Lord of the Rings Online long time ago, I was just not so good in lore, I'll say. So for these years past, I read Silmarillion and reread Tolkien, Lord of the Rings several times, so getting better in lore. So I want to look at the game with a new vision from Tolkien point of view, from lore point of view. So it's my goal. So we would play in a very special way, without hurry, without just Munchkin style, with kind of role-playing style. And I played RP server, Laurelin, European server, so you could also join me and we could play together. So let's start, let's create our character. And I want also to show you my old characters, which I created like several years ago. Game loading. It's great to go back. I am also developing my own game. It's kind of very niche roguelike game. It's called Tangar. It's also loosely based at Tolkien's lore. So for me it's interesting also from development point of view how game designers, how they made this immense work to realize, to develop Tolkien world, to make it alive and real. I mean, it's really amazing. It's really amazing, and it's interesting to look at it not only from the player perspective but also from developer perspective. So I'll try to do this also. This is my characters. I wasn't too active player in old days, but I played when game was pay to play. I mean, you had to pay subscription. It wasn't pay to win in old days. So these are my characters from these old days. I have Minstrel, Lord Master, and yeah, that's it. So when you're going to play Lord of the Rings Online and you want to see this game from Tolkien point of view, I think it's important to choose right race. I think Shire it's one of the best location, best made. I mean, Tolkien, he write a lot about Shire, so it's easier to, for developers, it was easier to imagine it. So I think I'll play as a man or maybe as a hobbit. Let's play as a man, yeah. I'll play man. And class I thought a lot about. You know, when you just want to play some game and before you play you could like think about which class and race to take. You could think about this like for a week or for a month even. And I'm such kind of person. Before I start to play the game I think a lot about it. I do not read guides or something, but I just imagine and I dream about something. So yeah, Boogler also interesting to play. But I'm thinking about Hunter. Yeah, Hunter. It's interesting. I didn't try it at least. So let's try it. I'll be from Bree, Dale, Gondor, or Rohan. I think I'll be from Dale, but I was born in Dale, but I'm not really a person who came from there. That's why my skin color not so dark. I think, yeah, like this. But it's interesting to be an outsider. So if, as I play it role-playing server, I need a story, and I kinda got a story. Yeah, at least some of it. So let's let's create our character. I like to have mustache, by the way. Do you like mustache, guys? Yeah, I'll go with mustache. Stukense, come. I want to share with you my mustache. Maybe my wife also will play it together. Take a look. Do you like this mustache?
Sometimes you have such mustache.
Yeah, I have some. Sometimes I have such mustache. It's true. But yeah, right now I am quite bold in this part. I think let's take it. Do you think which brows will suit me? Maybe this one.
This one was yours.
This one? Yeah. I like
it's
to
your eyebrows.
to try and.
You have bigger eyes, but
Yeah, it's all what we got. Which lipstick? Lipstick.
previous.
This one, maybe. This
No.
one.
Previous.
No?
I think this one maybe.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about scars? By the way, I like to be old. Kinda.
Okay.
I do not like to be young and pretty. It's kinda boring. So let's be real.
Okay.
What do you think about this?
Cool.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's make my eyes. I have gray blue eyes. So, and hair color. Here I need your help because she is an artist. So she draw pictures, and you know very good about colors. Is it? Could you help me to choose
Yeah.
this one?
Darker and gray, more gray.
If I'll wash my hair, it would be like this.
Yeah, maybe like this one.
This one. Could you try it? Not yet. It's not me yet. We're trying to get my hair color.
I think somewhere like this maybe.
Yeah?
A little bit darker. Like this.
Okay, thank you. So this is me. Do you like this guy?
Yes, he's pretty.
Pretty, okay. And I do not like to be like Schwarzenegger. It's not real. I like to be like,
Oh, beautiful.
yeah. Or maybe it's too. What do you think? You like this guy?
No, I like the previous one, this one. I think he's very beautiful.
Okay, thank you. Let's create. My name will be Igroglaz. I think it's quite alright to be a man with such unusual name because I came from far lands, and it's the name
Yeah.
which. Thank you very much. Which is the name which I got. So yeah. Very unusual outsider. Still, this is me, guys, and the gals, folks. Let's enter the Middle Earth, finally. I have great mustache. Just beautiful. Lord of the Rings Online. Right now I'm listening audiobook by Igroglaz. Maybe you heard this guy. He's awesome in voicing, so it's my favorite voice actor for Lord of the Rings. There are plenty of them. And I'm at the moment when they had cancel. So the adventures soon start. So I think we could pass interface thing because yeah, I played some time ago and I remember some stuff. Of course I remember not everything. I have huge bow, look. This is quite realistic bow because yeah, actually both to shoot at far distance you need very long one, so it's kind of my height almost. It's a good one. I like to walk in the game. Of course, sometimes we will run, but most of the time, at least in towns, it's the right thing to walk around. Yeah, so this is me. And this is a nice day. Clouds running somewhere. They're not in a hurry. We see some smoke here. Someone cooking tasty things. People watching at the street from the windows. Yeah, and it's sunny weather. Look at this glimpse of the sun. Look nice. We see some players, a lot of other people around. Some has quite unusual nicknames for role-playing server, but still, yeah, it happens in the internet. Just you do not need to take a look at it. So, guys, we're at the middle of Archet. It's a village nearby to Bree. Tolkien didn't describe it too precise, so this is kind of creative and how developers saw this place. It's quite atmospheric. I mean, they catched good beginning of the day, so it's kind of morning, and you feel this atmosphere in this place. You see this guy, he played lute, and cat just warming at the sun and listening his music nearby to the fountain. Some chickens scooping around. Yeah. Some guy laid at this morning to sleep in the shadow. This is kind of marketplace square. See some folks, they speaking about something, and they're selling strawberries and cheese, so you could buy some bread also. And it's where our story begins. We are just outsiders who came to this place, and we had a rough night. So let's start.
Thank goodness you're awake. That fellow Amdir seems very ill.
You were exhausted after what happened last night, but what ranger got us all safe to Archet in the end. I'm terribly worried for his friend. Amdir looks so ill. You can check on him if you like. He's just over here, to the west from where I'm staying. Do you see him there, across the lane? Let's talk with Amdir.
Do not trouble yourself on my account. It is only a chill.
It's only a chill. Yeah. It's rangers. So, you're awake at last, Igroglaz. You earned your rest, for you fought bravely last night. As for myself, I found no peace in slumber. The blade of the Dark Rider pierced my shoulder. Though not deeply. I'm chilled, but it's not matter. Thank you for your concern, but it's a Strider whom I fear. He is charged with a great task, but he tears to my sake and for Archet's. Let's talk with Strider.
There are too many deeds to be done, all pressing, and none of them easy.
Hail, Igroglaz. Amdir is right. I am torn asunder. I do not wish to leave him at this state. and Archet must be warned that black wolves mean to raid the town. But I should be seeking a different beggings right now. So we have to choose.
Perhaps you can help, my friend. Captain Brackenbrook will not heed my warnings.
The people of Archet will be in the great danger when the Black Wolves execute the plan we witnessed last night. The captain here, a man named Brackenbrook, does not like my look and will not heed my warnings. Pray, speak to him on my behalf and see if you can rouse him. Every moment I spend here is a moment in which my true charge plunging blindly nearer to unfathomable peril. The Black Rider you saw last night sick at Baggins, and our friend Monday is not the one. Today I started. I know where to go for now. I just went till the wolves, till the first place where to fight, and then I had to create a new character. So yeah, right now more or less I know what to do, but then it will be.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Did you wander in here last night with those rangers? I do not like how they look. But I let them stay on account of that pale one's wounds. You say the Black Wolves mean to attack us, but I do not believe, not without proof. Those brigands have always been about. They're an unruly lot, but not murderers. I'll not be attacked them without good reason. If you must, talk to folks around town and get their opinions. If they are on your side, I'll consider the ranger warning. Let's talk with people. So, you shouldn't come to peaceful towns and start making wild accusations. Seems they are not. They like these Black Wolves. I do not know why.
What do you need?
If Captain Sprague will say they're safe, then we are safe. He's always done a fine job protecting our village. Why would Black Wolves wanderers suddenly attack us on us now? Yeah, why? It's a good question. Okay, let's go faster. Just to speak with everyone. Here is training camp. I like these buildings. They are quite realistic to me. How Middle Earth houses should look like. At least big folk houses.
Hello there.
You think the Wolves mean to attack us? Don't be absurd. They harbor no love for us, but they haven't leader, and they fight more among themselves than they do with outsiders. They couldn't raid a squirrel nest, let alone our town. Yeah, squirrel nest. It's quite good metaphor. Oh, see, this woman. She's so excited to talk about something to this guy. And Sergeant Redwood said someone ought to tell Captain Brooks to mind his own business. Okay. What do you care about brigands? Ain't none of my affair.
Greetings.
I see your friend is wounded, and I hope it was not Black Wolves that did it to him. I truly trust Captain Brackenbrook, for he has always kept us safe since he took charge of Archet. I don't argue with the captain, but I will help the injured fellow in any way I can. Nobody trusts rangers, you see. They are kind of outsiders, the same as I am. Yeah. And we're in pressing matters, guys.
Alas for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds.
It seems that I cannot leave yet. Amdir needs my help, and I have pressing work to do in Archet to get these people ready of impending storm. If you help me, perhaps I can leave before tonight.
Before you try to fight, you must learn what skills you may from the trainer.
Okay. Let's show our skills. I do not know much about Hunter, so
Would you do something for me?
this is not lore quest, so I wouldn't voice it. So we need just shoot a few times. Yeah, I like
Greetings.
shooting. That's why I become hunter. Nice bow I got. It's really beautiful to look at it. It's quite dangerous weapon, you see? Yeah. As we have pressing matters, we should start running around a bit, not walking.
Do you feel confident in what you have learned?
You are about to take on a most perilous task. If we fail, I fear that ruin will come to the more towns than Archet alone. The Black Rider has brought the influence of Angmar to our very doorstep in Igroglaz. So much is at stake this day. Are you ready to begin your great adventure?
Dear, my poor old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
The Black Rider that stabbed him is more fell than any creature you will meet in your travels. We have little time, and we must stretch what time we have by doing two things at once. Amdir needs medicine, Igroglaz, and quickly. Do you know a plant called Kingsfoil? It has great power of healing. You should ask Captain Breckenbrook if he knows of any growth in these parts. Offer him assistance as well if it does not take you far out the way. We must begin to work on him, or perhaps he will look more kindly upon you after you do him a good deed. So we need to find Kingsfoil.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Kingsfoil? Tis a nice leafy plant that grows around Brownie Folly. A ruin soft to hear. Help yourself to as much as you'd like, we've no use for it. And as for your offer to assistance, I will take you up on it. We are always in need of able hands, and you might as well earn your help while you stay with us. My best man, Calderkop, is having trouble with wolves of late. Perhaps you could help him on your way to this for your gardening job for the ranger. Let's go. So guys, I stopped at this spot today when I just had stream at my second. I have also a second Russian speaking channel at YouTube, and there I stopped at this spot, and then I started this stream. Yeah.
Well, well, if it isn't the rumor monger.
Well, I've heard about you, Igroglaz. As you can see for yourself, There aren't no brigands causing problems. It's the wolves that threaten us lately. They seem to have gathered around Brownie's folly, especially about the top of the ruins. Breckenbrook sent you to assist me, and assist me you shall. I would like you look into this wolves problem we are having. So, we're outside. Let's take a look around from the grass. By the way, quite serious border around the village. Yeah. So this is the farm. Some ships around, and it seems that wolves taking these ships. So quite huge trees growing here. Look, it's like three times to hug it. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to stay at one place and to look around. To feel this place. Yeah. So we have wolves to fight. We could even use after attack. For now. Growing dusk wolf. Good job. Let's go to these ruins. Along this hedge. Is it? Yeah, it's flowers. Running at flowers. Oh, what is it? Is it king's foil? Yes. It's king's foil. So, going into these ruins. Blind sight. Melee strike immediately followed by close ranged bow attack and penetrating shot. So it costs, it adds 3 to focus, and this costs 3 focus. Okay. Adds 1 to focus. I'll learn this stuff in time, but for now, let's just travel around. You see, it's Elendil star. 7 rays. Yeah. Old ruins from past age. And a lot of wolves staying around. We have some Lotro store stuff. It's alright. Developers need resources to make game better, so I think my favorite time it was when it was pay-to-play game because everyone was in the same. Everyone was like equal. Yeah, but free-to-play made this game more accessible for more people, so it's good for the good. So more people would know about Tolkien, about his world. It's important thing to popularize this. So everything for the good. So, but wait, I still have something to do. I need to search the source of these wolves. Why they appeared? You see here we have quest. I need to make it a bit bigger. I am quite blind person, so it's hard for me to read small text. How to do it? Yeah, it's here somewhere. Quest tracker. Yeah, I think we will just hide it from time to time. Oh my god, I can't make it. See, I can't make it smaller. Is it possible to hide it? I'm sorry guys and girls. I need to take a look at it. Selection. Panels, yeah, panels. Is it possible to hide it? Quest panel L. No, it's not this one. Let's take a look how it's called here. It's called Quest Tracker. Quest Tracker. Reposition UV. Let's ask other players, maybe. Is it possible to hide quest? Okay, there are no such. Let's try world. I can't ask anything because I'm quite newbie player. Okay. Please guys and girls, if you know about it, how to hide this panel, is it possible except just hiding everything? Please write in comments to this video how to do so. Yeah, because it's kinda not so fun to have it. It's too huge one, so we need to put it back. It's alright. It's not a big deal actually. I'll just look for quests in this window. So let's move it back. Okay. Let's go to the top of these ruins. here? Strange banner. Black walled banner planted to indicate that the ruins have been claimed by enemy. Okay, black walled wolf master came. Okay. I was ambushed, actually. Whoa! Ouch, I'm crippled. We need to be careful. Even though I am ranger and I am good in jumping, but still. Should be more careful. Some wolf runs. Good weather. What else do you need? Lots of people chatting. It's not exactly RP chat, because yeah, it's world chat can't be RP, I think. But we could just turn it off. That's it. Because I am more into RP. Chatting at least. I am not good in RP, to tell the truth. Because I have bad English. Not the worst maybe, but still. I'm thinking maybe should I make chat text a bit bigger also. Okay, I'll do it one day.
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
How is it that you stand before me? A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master? I would kill you myself if that fool jerk Mudbrick weren't watching. No matter, I do not fear exposure. Brackenbrook will never believe you. He thinks I have served him loyally since I was a lad, the old fool. Tell Brackenbrook whatever you like, but Archet will fall and I'll make out with more gold than you can fathom. And you will die with the rest, and you do not make yourself scarce before tonight. What a scoundrel. Yeah, he set us up. Let's hurry and try to persuade old captain. What is this place? Like sacred grounds. Let's talk to Strider first. And we have the Mad Badger in here, by the way. Mad Badger in. Standing on one paw and drinking ale.
Calder Cobb is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
How did he know you if he was at his post? And how did that Black Wolf know you were coming? Thank you for the risk you took to deliver the kinfoil. I will think upon this riddle while I prepare a salve for Amdir.
I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Calder Cobb's treachery or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
If Calder Cobb is his best soldier, I know Brackenbrook will not believe that he tried to have you ambushed by a Black Wolf. I did some asking around while you were gone, and there is a Black Wolf Brilliant in the stocks across the lane from here. He is being held for highway robbery. You should question him about Calder Cop. Okay. Let's go. Archer jail. Let's do not haste and go there. Just wait till the black walls get there. Then I'll be free and you will be dead. Fair enough.
Oi, you there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
Otto quiets down as you tell him you know Calder Cop searcher. So you think you know the plan? Don't be smug, it's too late. By now the gears of war be turning down in the south and quick. Soon you'll be free and you'll be one of the shackles or worse.
What do you need?
It's good to make your acquaintance, Igroglaz. I noticed your question, Otto. Does that mean that his mutterings have been truthful? Yes, I do believe what you have come to Archer to tell. It's unprecedented, but all signs are showing that the Black Walls mean to attack us. How is that they have the means? If Brackenbrook does not believe you, you might tell him that I do and what it's worth. Okay. But first I want to take a look at this well. It's quite deep. Okay. But we need to hurry.
How can you say this? Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy. I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
If Ned speaks true of his prisoner, we would be wise to investigate Otto's threat of trouble in the south. I'll not question Calder Cobb's lifetime of loyalty if there is no truth to back it up. But if you and Ned are right in your suspicion, this will be a very bad situation for us. Carl Springley Farm is to the south from here near the gate to the town of Combe. Its off is going on. He'll know.
Dear looks so changed since last night.
I almost felt like he's not but a shadow when I look at him, but he isn't really there. How it make me shiver. I stressed Strider make a self of Kingsfall for his wound, but my Gamma always used different remedy when young Brandybug would get nasty splinter. Sweet bilberry tea. I smelled bilberries by the water to the east and here as we passed in the night, which means they're in season. I would dearly like to make a tea for poor Amtir. Mundo Sackville Baggins. Yeah, you will find Bagginses everywhere.
Hey, you there! I'm hungry!
I haven't eaten since some woman gave me a bit of bread and jam for the breakfast this morning. Such fare is hardly meant to feed a rabbit, let alone a full-grown hobbit like me. If you get me proper food, I will reward you handsomely. I want something hearty and delicious. Okay. Let's go. Stance. Stance. Quick shot. It's melee. Okay. Could I learn something?
Greetings. What do you need?
Not yet. Okay. You see some people come and go. When you second time came to this place, you look at it a bit differently. So you're getting used to it and you're starting to look at different details. For example, at first I didn't notice these ruins here and I just went here to this direction and I thought that ruins somewhere there. But you see it just right at your nose. You could watch it. Combe, Bretown, Archet, Hunting Lodge. Okay, we need to go to the south. Roost. Only folly. Let's follow the road, I think. Without haste. So we need to talk with a local farmer to get some information about these bandits, Black Waltz, to tell their opinion. And also we need to collect some grass to make a tea. Okay. Wait, I missed the right spot. It's yet another ruins, you see? Ruins of Old King's Wars. Here I could find something to eat or what? Piglet. Let's hunt a bit. Okay, I'm getting used to it. To the fighting system, I mean. I like it. I think we should start with this, because it's... that can become crippled. As a hunter, this is very natural for us to fight with boars, to hunt boars. Very nice grasses here and flowers. I didn't try yet a trap. Maybe I should. Let's try. Nice. So now we need to go to the farm. Also tea. And to the farm. Let's cut the way. I like piglets. Usually they're not scary of us. Here we go, it's a farm. Sprigly farm. Just after these ruins they live. Carl Sprigly.
A stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day.
I'm afraid you're the best, yeah. Okay.
Our best hope is to get help from Combe, our neighbours. They will not let our Chet fall to brigands.
Again.
Our best hope is to get help from Combe, our neighbours. They will not let our Chet fall to brigands.
Sorry guys, I'm training my English, so... I'm glad you're here. Some Black Wolves tried to attack us this morning, but we drove them off. We must get help from Combe, the next town over. It's southwest from here and not more than a short journey away. They must bring their soldiers to Archet at once to help stave off the raid. Please make haste. I fear the Black Wolves mean to attack tonight. The road here is crawling with brigands, but I pray you can make it safe to Combe. Okay, let's go to Combe.
Might I take a moment of your time?
My dad and others farmhands, they gave chase to the brigands after they attacked our farm. I don't think the brigands expected us to put up such a fight after they surprised us. There weren't many of them, but I never saw them act so bold for today. Only problem is they ain't back yet. They ran off to the east, chasing the brigands into the woods. It was hours ago though, and I'm very worried. Could you go look for them and bring them back safe? Okay, let's try to find his father. We have plenty of quests. Maybe I should wear something. I have some gift boxes. I'm not in a hurry to open them. Why? Why to haste? Just want to look at these ruins from other side. Wow, this is a tree. This is a tree. I love trees. Mulberry bush. Here we could find... Oh wait, what is it? Wilhar spear. He was murdered by Blackwoods. Okay. It's a pity. But we will revenge. Piglet Just swimming in the water, taking a bath. And we're getting some bilberry, a bush covered in deep blueberries. Beautiful lake. Hunting lodge here. Let's cross the river. It's black walls already. Wait, I need to go somewhere to the south, I think. Oh my god, so huge place. Let's take a look. Now we need to go to Combe. To the west of Springley Farm. To the west. To the west. Yeah, we... But okay, well, we could do this one. We could find Wolf Whitney, Thoron Woodley, and others. Okay. Let's try it right now. Why not? Will they attack us? Seems not. Yeah, I'm careful. Found only one. So far. See a lot of them. Black walls. Just one after another. I do not know where to find these guys. Signature. Let's try him. It's like special boss, I think. Okay. Let's go back. Oh wait, I hear something. At the map. Okay, I found him. We should look at the map. Okay, then one guy left. Maybe he's alive still. I don't know. To tell the truth, this radar is too small for me. But if I'll make it bigger, it will be ugly, so yeah. I'm not in a hurry, so just... We will have time to find everyone. Thick grass. air smells of meadow and fresh trees, tree leaves. Oh. Okay. Seems road is closed. Let's go back to Cold Spring. Let's turn off some of alpha.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once.
Blocked. My man traveled to Combe every yesterday for delivery. That's a bad news, Igroglaz. The captain must be informed of that going on at once. Here's a note. Okay. We need to try and find these guys. It would be logical if they would run through this place. We found one here. One there. Yeah. Why they run after them? I do not see anything. I think maybe he is somewhere inside. Maybe they captured him. Let's go back to town then. From the different side. I think I just need to create a new tab and have the stuff which I want. Quest, say, tell, standard. I do not know what is OOC. I think this one, yeah. But the problem is that, yeah, it takes IMS. What is IMS? Like, no idea. Okay, let's just remove it. it's alright. I just want to have more, to be more in lore. Less than reading just other stuff.
Lovely. This is sure to cheer Omdir right up. This tea will help Omdir feel better. I just know it.
This tea still reminds me of my Gamma who made this for me when I was under the weather, even though my Gamma is long gone. You were such a dear to collect these berries for me, so I shan't be taking at the credit. Why don't you bring this nice brew to Omdir so he can thank you himself? You make sure he drinks it all up.
This will do nicely. It gives me something to munch on for a bit, at least.
Hooray, you brought me a pork. Or bacon. Or perhaps sausage. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can make little of each. Manda waits the parcel of meats in his hands. This will give me something to munch on for a bit. Hopefully this provender will last me until I can go back home. I also like to eat.
I thank you, but I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Does that tea smell of bellberries? That was very sweet of Celandine and very good of you to fetch her making. I am all the sorrier, for I cannot drink this now. I do not feel well enough just now. I'll pretend to drink it. You must tell Celandine I enjoyed her tea, please. Do not let her know that her kindness was wasted on me.
Did my tea perk him up? I knew it would.
Bilberry always fixed me right up, and I know it would be especially sweet. Yeah. Have title. What is it? The worry.
What have I done?
As Brandy Brooks reads the letter, of course, bringing his face blank. He reads second time and only then he looks at you. I've been a fool. Heavens. Could happen to everyone.
Fathom just how wrong I have been.
I have trusted Calder Cobb and heeded his advice for a long time, even after my own son tried to warn me about his duplicity. My son John is a worthy hunter, but he has not set foot in this town over 3 years. He will never forgive me for the things I said to him. Oh, what a fool I am. I told him he was not welcome in Archet until he stopped behaving like a jealous child. Now, and his hunters are only our hope. But what can I do? He doesn't deserve to be dragged deeper into my folly. Nay, Archet must withstand with the storm without help.
Do not despair. You have done well.
You did better than I could have done. You earned Captain Brecken's trust. You must appeal to his son John against his wishes. I must leave soon, and Archer will need all help it can get, even if a father's pride is at stake. I am confident you will be able to bring the hunters in and give this town a fighting chance. In the meantime, I must make haste. Amdir assumes me he just needs rest. So we need to find exiled hunter. Where he is? No idea. To tell the truth. Aha, it's hunting lodge. Okay. Let's get there. It's almost night in Russia. Where am I? But still, it's interesting what will happen. So I want to know. Is it active or not? I'm trying to understand. Yeah, it seems it's active. Okay. This is the best attack. It's huge damage. We're getting to Hunter's Lodge. You see some marsh flies here and yet another ruins. It's an amazing place. Very beautiful. I would love to live in such house. It's my dream. Who knows? Wow. Huge bear. They hunted. Let's go inside. Beautiful place.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
You come to town, do you? I have been watching from the barns. The skies have turned dark and fell, and there is shadow of unrest over all Archet, over man and beasts and trees alike. Let me guess, my father had not the wisdom to observe such things, so you heard of his exiled son and came to me for aid. Come then, out with it. I desire to hear what you have to tell.
Calder Cobb has shown his true colors at last.
I knew him as evil-hearted, but my father was too trusting. He did not like think of people. His blindness wounded me, but he's a good man. So, to answer to your question, yes, I will come to Archet and aid. I and my fellows. I am a hunter and skilled warrior trained by my father and captain, and I would rather die than sit idly for a while full brigands dash upon decent people. Let us see what there is to see before the storm is upon us. While I gather my warriors and my weapons, you should sneak into Blackwall's roost and uncover their plan of attack. Gotcha. I need to run. Cool light. Let's go! Let's try to fight. Just to hunt something. What is mitigation, I wonder? So we need to defeat brigands and get information. Let's do it. And also I need to find the last one. Another ruins. It was a big city here in old days, it seems. Oh, it's getting dark. What is it? Plants. Okay. Still need to find the guy. Yeah, I found him. Oops. Oops. It was a mistake. Okay. Found everyone, they all dead. Let's go back. I think that barbed arrow, actually it's very optional thing for us, so let it will be somewhere like here. Do not use it right now. Do not need to use it right now. I'm not big fan of focus points mechanic, because at least at melee characters, but Hunter feels alright. I like it so far.
Greetings.
No, it cannot be. My poor father and others. No, it can't be. Can't. Willie signed for a moment, and eye closed, but after a great pause he roasted. I will have my revenge upon these black wolves, or I will die trying. Archet will never fall to these murderous fiends. Yeah. Bad things happens. We need to... How to do it? Yeah. It's hard to understand where to put. Yeah. +1 might ring. And another one. And become mighty. Oh, lightning. It's a Lord Master, I think. Fighting. Quite a lot of players, by the way, around. Pretty occupied location. The most interesting, of course, it's intersection with Lord of the Rings story. So this meeting with a Strider, it's really beautiful. I would love to have more such meetings. Oh. Yeah, I need to bring plants to the hunter. Oh no, wait. They have the same... Yeah. I like running around. This is a very beautiful place. It's like a cinema. Like you appeared in the Middle Earth by yourself. hunting is cool thing. Actually, I just love to hunt with some monsters, just for fun. But it's not so easy, you see. They're actually making some damage. Yeah, I just need to learn to use focus. So if I have too much focus, I need to use this skill, penetrating shot.
Good work, my friend.
And phase 2. This will be a great boon to our chat. Now we will able to counter their efforts with the proper strategy.
I believe there is hope for us yet. We only need a strategy.
What an excellent find, Igroglaz. Those folk from Angmar sound like evil force, but at least we know what we're up against. The plans also show a map that points to the old east path, which is just near. We all avoid that path save for Athi Spiderbane, a visitor from east of the Misty Mountains. Speak with Atli and learn what he can tell you about the path. We can use path to our advantage if we manage to successfully scout it. Old East Path. Okay. Let's use bedroll. The bedroll is more comfortable than you expected, and perhaps you are more tired than you realized. You close your eyes and before long you are lost in your dreams. So guys, I am lost in my dreams for real. So it's time to go sleep for me. Thank you very much for adventures. It was great to have adventure with you today, and I hope to see you in my next adventure also, so we would go further. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel at YouTube, and also write a comment or two to me. Tell me what do you think, maybe some suggestions. I'll be glad to receive them. Have a good day. Bye bye.